We have to slow it down on all the carbs. You want some potato salad? You do? Okay, hold on.
Golden like the sun when I step in the seat. Happy sweet vibes, yeah, you know what I mean. From the hive to the home, either way I'm a treat. Going live from my home with a new recipe, yeah.
Honey be a treat, cause honey be so sweet. Honey be a treat, cause honey be so sweet. Honey be a treat, cause honey be so sweet, yeah. Honey
And breathable. I absolutely love it. Hey honeybees, welcome back to my channel. Guys, welcome back to my kitchen, all right? Guys, I am making something delicious today. I haven't made it in a long time. Now, there was a time I made it when it was frozen, but this time I'm making it fresh like I used to when I had all the kids living at home. So before we get started, I need you to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? So I'm gonna wait for you to subscribe and I'll wait a few seconds, okay? Are you finished? Did you subscribe? You did? Oh, thank you so much. I'm super excited. Super excited. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Don't forget to hit that bell to be notified every single time I'm dropping these hits after hits for you. Okay, so let's get started. So right now, I do have the meat cooking on the stove. I have ground turkey meat. You can get that from Aldi. That's where I got mine. And then I'll show you what all I put in there as far as vegetables and seasonings. Let's get started. So the ground meat that I used is Shady Brook Farms. This is the ground turkey that I got. I think it was like $12 at Aldi. So yeah, not bad. And I'm using 2 of these. And this is 3 pounds. So I'm using 6 pounds total, okay? So you can add all the vegetables to your dish if you want to, but if you want to do things the simple and easy way, kids are getting off, they're coming home and all that good stuff, you want to do things simple and easy, you can just add pico de gallo from out of the container and pour it into your ground beef. You can cut up like onions and peppers if you want to. I am not doing that today. You can use crushed tomatoes. I have some peppers here. You can also use the canned rotel. This will stop you from having to like cut up tomatoes, peppers, and all that kind of stuff. So you don't actually have to do that. So guys, if you want to, we're gonna do things the easy way. Also, here's another alternative. If you want to use salsa, it also has the peppers and the onions already mixed into it. So you don't have to do all that cutting. That stuff takes about a good hour to cut up for our entire family, okay? So let's just improvise, let's do it this way. Chunky salsa is a good way. And then again, that rotel, mild or spicy will do. And we're just gonna open it up and pour it right on in. So as you can see, my meat is already pretty much done and cooked. I added the little bit of pico de gallo that I had left over. Oopsie daisy. Also, I have this sauce. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it in now that the meat is done. Make sure you have a big enough pot, okay? You need a big enough pot because it's gonna start to rise once you add your sauces and your vegetables to the mix. I have my rotel coming in next. I'm gonna leave the juices inside of here just simply because I'll tell you in a few minutes, okay? So it's a secret, okay? So hold on and you'll see why I'm leaving the juice inside of there. All right, so we're just gonna give her a mix. I got some crushed tomatoes over here as well. I'm gonna add that a little bit later. It's not gonna be in the pot necessarily, but it will be added. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why in a few minutes. Again, I'm gonna tell you why I left the juice from the can and put it into the pot. And don't forget our peppers. And guys, it's up to you, but you can add, if you want to add some tomato paste to it, that's to thicken it up. You can add tomato paste to it if you want to. That's to thicken everything up. I like my sauce a little bit on the thicker side, not watery. I mean, again, we're not looking for tomato soup or a lasagna soup. So we're going to make sure that we thicken it up. You don't have to though. It's all up to you. It's your stuff. Do it how you want to do it, girly. Do it how you want to do it. So let me also let you know the seasonings I put in here. This is what I did. And if you know me and you're not new to this channel, you already know I added what? You were right. Chicken bouillon. I added chicken bouillon. I added some red crushed pepper flakes, a little bit of this seasoned salt, just a little bit, because that chicken bouillon is really strong. We got onion powder. I was not shy with the onion powder, guys. And I'm going to grab some garlic powder because why not? This is onion powder as well. I got some garlic powder in here somewhere. I know I do. Oh, here it is. Garlic powder here. I got some fresh parsley. I got some fresh cilantro inside the pot as well. Just in case you're wondering about the colors here, okay? But it's up to you. If you like to spend a lot of time cooking and stuff, go ahead and cut your stuff, girl. I see you. Don't forget to tag me in it so I can see what you got going on. Some people like rice and corn inside of their stuff. I don't do all that. I do things the basic way because my family's taste buds is a little bit off. So we're not doing all that for them, just for the sake of them, okay? All right. We're gonna add some tomato paste to this right now. You can add 1 or 2 cans. Now, I'm gonna show you the pan I'm using in a few seconds, and hence to why I'm adding 2 cans of tomato paste to my, well, I might just add 1. Well, I'll add 2. Well, no, I'll just do 1. I only opened 1, so that's good enough. I'm making a big one because I'm going to share with the kids. I share with my sister and her family. I should take some over there to my cousin, Ro, because she really watches my videos, to be honest with you. And that's the truth. If nobody else don't watch, at least, I bet you, if I had to count, I bet you Rowan's watched them the most. Thank you. Shout out to Rowan. Let's go. So it's looking pretty delicious and decent. I don't know why. I feel like I want to add another thing of tomato paste. This is going to be a pretty big lasagna. She's looking good. Guys, the way I'm doing things is time friendly. Everything's time friendly. I got some crushed tomatoes. I'm going to add a little bit in here. And then I'm going to, well, I can add the whole can in here. You can add the whole can. I didn't know if I was going to have the space to, but I'll tell you in a minute why I left the water in here. You're going to see for yourself the reason why I left the water in from the other can. Okie dokie. She looks pretty good. What you think? Guys, typically I would put olives in mine, but I would probably ruin it. Most of my family likes olives except for popcorn and Darren. They don't like olives. And be honest with you, if it wasn't such a big spaghetti pasta, I wouldn't even give a darn because I would just put it in there anyways, but I guess I won't. All right, that's looking pretty good. All right, let's go on to the next step. Okay, so at this point, we're going to taste our meat because we added all the sauces and stuff to it, and it might have dumbed down the seasoning and stuff. So let's taste it. As I suspected, needs more seasoning. Chicken bouillon is our friend. Just add that inside of there. Plus, we probably have to add a little bit more because we're going to be adding more sauces too. There's a reason for my madness, and I'll tell you very soon, okay? Say okay, okay, okay. All right, I got some chunky ragu. Now, guys, you don't have to do all this, okay? This is fine. If this is all you have, this is fine. You don't need all that extra stuff, okay? You just don't need it, okay? Now, as you can see, the pan is starting to fill up. You can divide it into another pan, leave it in here, or you can just start building the rest of it once it gets into your pan for your pasta. Okay? It's not necessary. It's gonna cook in the stove, okay? So you don't have to add all these sauces and stuff like that. Some people don't add their sauces until it gets in the pan anyway, so that's not a big deal. All right, guys, I'm gonna grab one of these. I'm gonna show you, wait 1 second. gonna use my black one, not the pink one, because I don't want it probably to get all messed up. So I'm gonna grab this. This is like the soup server thingy. So I'm gonna rinse this off and use this when I'm ready to add my all my stuff. All right, so let's make our way over here to the countertop and let's start building on our lasagna. Let me turn this eye off. All right, this is a huge pan, guys. Huge pan. I kept trying to see. This is like one of the largest ones that they had. I got this from 99-cent, like it's not Infinity, but it's like a 99-cent store. It's kind of around the corner from my house. So I'm just gonna spray it just to ensure that nothing sticks. It's already been sprayed. I'm gonna spray it again. Make sure you spray the corners, because for some reason or another, the corners always get stuck for some reason or another. All right, just to make sure that everything works out great, guys. Right here, I have my pot inside of the sink, right here. And now, guys, we do have turkey pepperoni as well. I'm gonna build it with. Open it right on up, and we're gonna start off with some Prego at the bottom of the pan. We don't want nothing dry. Plus, this is what I was going to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you right now what's happening here, okay? All right, so I'm not going to boil my noodles. These are not the boil free ones. Instead, these are the regular ones, and I'm just going to have to leave them in a little bit longer. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to open this up and then start layering. Okay, don't be afraid to season more if you need to season more as you go. It's no big deal. Now, if you want to lay it this way, you can. You want to lay it this way, you can. I'm probably going to lay mine this way. You can always cross it or whatever you want to do to it. And it's totally up to you. But I need to make this work because this is all the noodles that we have. Well, I have 3 packs of this, just so you know. I'll show you in a few seconds, okay? Scoot over. So we got that there, and then we're going to add some sauce. Don't be shy with the sauce, y'all. Don't be shy with the sauce. Scoot her on over here. Uh-oh, wrong spoon. Oh, there we go. Just use this. And we're just going to do this. I like mine really noodly. Some people like theirs really meaty. I'm not huge on that part, but you know, do how you want to do it. Guys, another thing, if you want to use a white sauce, an Alfredo sauce, do that. You're doing it the same exact way, except for you're using an Alfredo sauce, okay? Everything's the same exact way. Vegetarians, do it the same exact way, but no meat, okay? Or if you want to use veggie crumbles, you can use veggie crumbles. Do it your way. It's all up to you. I have some cheeses here. Use the cheese that you want to use. Don't let anybody tell you anything. You don't need that. You don't have to have that pull if you don't want that pull. Let me show you what I'm using here. I have the Great Value mozzarella, and I have the Great Value sharp cheddar, and we're just going to start building. So again, I like my noodly. We are still dealing with the first box here. This is 1 pound. And I'm probably going to end up using all 3 of them. So let's just finish using the rest of these here. It's pretty much for this. And then scoot your buns over. You can always do all that. Okay. So I ended up getting 2 packs of this right here, the mozzarella, and 1 pack of sharp cheddar. So we're just going to take that. We have plenty of meat, and I'm going to show you. The reason why I left the water in there, guys, is because I want the noodles to cook really well, and when you're doing it this way, you got to make sure you have plenty of steam inside of the pan. So we're going to add some turkey pepperoni here. Don't be afraid if they're doubled up. That's fine. That's fine. Some more in there. If you want to add Italian sausage or anything like that, you can do that as well. I'm going to add some more Prego sauce on top of here. Again, the noodles aren't cooked. Okay. So I forgot to add the Italian parsley to, the Italian seasoning rather, to the pot. So I just added a little bit inside of there. And here, just for color, a little bit more color. If you want to add some parsley flakes, you can do that. But typically I just wait until the end to do that. But it's cute to like cut it and still have some pieces, color inside of in every piece. Okay, do it how you want to do it. I'm going to layer mine with more noodles. Another thing, guys, if you don't have tomato paste, you don't need it. You can add ketchup to make it thick if you want to. Don't be afraid. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to move the camera. So don't be afraid to layer the side just like this if you want to. Don't be afraid of it. It's your lasagna. All right, that's done. We're just layering. That's it and that's all. We're going to add some sharp cheddar to this. Before we do that, again, the noodles aren't cooked. Let's go ahead and add some sauce. We're gonna add some sauce. I have this pan doubled. The pan is actually doubled, so that way, just in case it decides that it wants to break, we'll be all good to go. Okay. So this sauce right here is gonna help it steam and cook. I'm gonna add some sharp cheddar. Again, guys, if you don't want to add sharp cheddar, you don't have to. You can do the mixture of cheeses, or you can just do all mozzarella if you want to. That's totally up to you. After this, I'm going to go ahead and layer it with some more pepperonis. If you eat pork, do pork. If you don't eat pepperoni at all, don't put pepperoni on yours. It's yours. Do it the way you want. You want to put Italian sausage? Put Italian sausage. All right, it's starting to work out pretty good to me. Looking mighty fine. Pepperoni time. More meat, and then let's do some more cheese, and I'm going to do one more layer of pepperoni. Again, this sauce is going to help keep that noodle nice and moist. And guys, please, if you feel yours like mine, make sure that you're putting lining your stove up with aluminum foil. Or you can just put another pan down at the bottom, which I'm going to do. I'm going to put some water inside of a pan, and then just to make sure that, you know, everything gets nice and steamy. And I'm going to put that at the bottom, and I'm going to put this on the top right. Okay? Say, okay, we understand. All right. I really think that it might be enough noodles, but again, I like mine a little bit on the noodlier side. So let's add one more layer, and then we are going to be done with it. Y'all, I am greedy. I warned you guys. Like, I am like greedy. We're gonna push this in a little bit. Push her in. Push her in there. She don't want to go. She's a meanie. Get in there, girl. It's okay. You're doing fine. Just stuff them in there. It's okay. Put some on the sides. Of course, more pepperoni. Yep, guys, pepperoni is everywhere. Pepperoni is coming all out the roof, y'all. Okay, pepperoni on the side. They hanging all over the place. And girl, we're just going to end it. You can do fresh parsley if you want to. I just do it as a garnish. I think it's so super cute. So super cute. And then I'm going to show you the pan that I used to put at the bottom of the stove, okay? Uh-oh. So super cute. Yeah, guys, the cheese is all over the floor. And guess what? Chico's going to be eating that. I'm sure of it. All right. She's looking good. So as you can see, I have another pan under the stove, inside the stove. I added some water to it. I'm just going to, because it's overflowed, I put way too much in there. No regrets, guys, no regrets. I'm going to, which I should have done it first, line up my stove, the racks with aluminum foil. This is a cheap aluminum foil, guys. This is what I use for sandwiches and stuff. I buy this on purpose. The Reynolds wrap I buy for important stuff. Like if I was making a rack of lamb or something like that. But yeah, so we don't feel like here, guys. If you're not new to me, you know sometimes my alarm goes off and it's a lot going on, and we are not trying to deal with that today. So yeah, I'm going to attempt. I have a pan here that I could use. I'm trying to think if I should use it or not, because sometimes when I use this pan here, sometimes it just starts beeping. I mean, you can see it's old. Sometimes it makes everything beep and make all that noise. If it does it this time, I'll just take it out. So as of right now, I'm just going to use this to transport it. Okay, so just in case. I mean, these things are pretty sturdy, but just in case, you never know. I don't want the whole lasagna to fall through. Guys, this lasagna is so heavy. I promise you, it's probably, I'm going to say about 100 pounds. Maybe a little bit, probably 100 pounds at least. This lasagna, she's already starting to act a fool. She's already starting to get a little leakage. So I'm glad I covered myself with this right here. So yeah, I added some holes to the top of the lasagna for venting. So I'll put little holes on the top. I promise you, it looks like Thanksgiving in here. So we're gonna leave this in the oven. I have the oven set to 400 degrees. Oh, girl, you need to stop eating, you're heavy. I'm just joking. Anyway, I got it on 400 degrees for now. I don't know how long that's gonna stay like that, but we'll see what happens, okay? Let's go ahead and get started with our toast, okay? And no, we don't have the real Texas toast. I'm doing things the easy way, okay? Easy way. Okay, guys, we're actually gonna be making our own garlic bread. We are not doing the stuff from out the freezer because I think this is better. It tastes way better. Guys, just so you know, that pan I was telling you about, it started acting a fool. So I took it out of there. I could smell the pan. You know what I mean? The pan is like super, like 30 years old. So yeah, it's expected. So anyway, I got this bread here. You can get any one you want. I use different ones, different times. So I was at Aldi, so I decided to get this one, the artisan bread. So I'm just gonna lay this out. But before I do, I want to show you what I'm using. Country Crock Club. This is what we're doing, the Country Crock, okay? So we're just going to lay our bread out. I'm just laying it out on here because the pans that I was going to use are being occupied right now. So we might as well just go ahead and get it started. So we'll just lay these out 3 in a row. 3 in a row, 3 in a row. All right, guys, don't be mean to the heel of the bread. What do you guys call it? The heel or the hump? What do you call it? I call it the heel. All right, so let's get started. We are going to use some of that country crock, guys. You don't have to use that. You can use a spray like this if you want to, the butter spray. And that's what I typically do, but I don't have any of the butter one. So we're just going to use this only because I don't have the butter spray. It's much simpler, guys. It's easy. I do things the simple way. If I don't have to do all this spreading and stuff, I don't have to, I don't want to. But it is easy to use the spreadable country crock. And I don't put I don't want to put a heavy amount on there because again, I want it to be crunchy, not like super soggy or anything like that. So I know it looks like a lot, but I'm gonna probably put it in there for a little while. So that way we have it nice and crunchy. I'm using this garlic powder. You can use regular fresh garlic if you want to. I choose not to because why do all that? We're just going to sprinkle it over top of it. A little bit of a sprinkle. I'm going to do that much. Guys, if you want to make a cheese bread, you can. I might just do that. I like to use parsley flakes on the top of it so it can look really pretty. If you want to use a little bit of cheese, you can. You can use, I'm sorry, keep hitting the camera. The mozzarella, or you can use the Parmesan that comes, the dry Parmesan. You can do that. You don't want to do too much, okay? Because we're already dealing with cheese already. We're already cheesed out. Plus, the more cheese you put on here, everybody's going to eat it all up. So you're not going to have much left over because everybody loves a good cheesy bread. And guys, this is like pretty much a whole loaf for the most part. All right, I know this is gonna sound crazy, okay? So the powder I used did not have any salt in it, but I'm gonna use a little bit just for flavor so it won't be so bland. A little bit of the Himalayan salt inside of here. So I'm gonna put it in my hand so I can control the amount that goes on top. So I'm just gonna, just a little drop, not much. We're not doing the most, just a little itsy bitsy drop. Okay, and then we're gonna use, you could use this side right here, but for some reason, y'all know I do the most, so we're just gonna sprinkle, open the other side up, come out faster. Not that I need it to come out faster, because the lasagna is gonna take about an hour, because the noodles aren't cooked. So, that's that. That's how you make your own Italian bread or whatever you want to do. If you want to add Italian seasoning to make it Italian bread, you can. Do it the way you want to do it. It's your stuff, okay? Hey guys, time to eat. Okay guys, we are at the table and it's time to eat. Let me say a prayer because I'm not starving, but I am ready to eat, okay? Amen. Let's get down and dirty. Let's get down and come on with the come on. All right guys, here I got some pickles. This is the atomic pickles that you can get from Aldi. I did have the regular jar of pickles, you know, that you would get the little classic pickle, but I decided because I really like these right here. The last time I had them, I really liked them. So I'm trying to think, should I make a plate or should I just eat from the thing? Maybe I should just eat from the thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll just eat from the thing. It's no big deal, guys. In here I got some water, some ice water. I got some homemade bread. You guys saw me when I made this. So it's the homemade garlic bread that I made. It's super crunchy. Maybe I'll make it. I got a plate right here. Should I? All right, let's just make it. Oh no, the bread fell. Okay, that's a lot. I'll just make me a plate, okay? Because I know some people will get cringed out. Like, I can't believe you're eating over the food. You have a family and they need to eat too. I know. But nobody cares about that, but we'll see what happens here. So delicious. Y'all saw me when I built this. This thing was like big and huge. Because I get down over here. Get down with the get down. Come on with the come on. Woo, woo. Oh. Now she want to what? Get on my plate? Okay, girl, you can get on my plate. If that's what you want to do. She said, I ain't coming out of here. You got to come out. We got people that's looking for you. Get on stage. Whoa. Whoa. Girl. Okay. She was almost history. Let's get the rest of this out of there. Ooh la la la. Okie dokie. And then we're going to put a pickle on top of here. Guys, I love a good pickle. 1, 2, and 3. Likey. Say yes. I likey. And a piece of bread. I can't reach the bread. So this bread right here, I already ate off of it because I was doing the TikTok. Let's try her out. Guys, I gotta tell y'all something that happened this week. Everybody's been waiting all day to eat. I have a knife here. And I got it a little bit on the spicier side because that's just how I like my food. I was going to put it on the table, but I don't want to knock the bread off. Pickle. Jalapeno. Jalapenos are good for you. So let me tell you what happened to me this week. So I ordered a TV. So first of all, the TV in the bedroom fell down because the brackets on that TV was super small, so it lasted a year. So I'm grateful it lasted a year. I'm grateful it didn't fall down before. A year. So I was at work and my son called and said the TV fell in my bedroom. And so I was like, okay, so I ordered another TV, right? So I ordered another one. I ain't gonna tell you who I ordered it through, okay? Because I want to bash them when they actually been very nice and very helpful with the situation, and they did take care of the situation eventually, but the TV was supposed to be here on the 2nd. And it was the 5th. And it didn't show up, but they delivered a sticker, but they never delivered the TV, right? So they delivered the sticker with no TV. So I'm like, wait, huh? So I call them, and they're like, it says here that the TV was delivered. I'm like, no, they delivered a sticker. And then they were like, interesting. So I looked at the door camera and saw the lady. She delivered a sticker, scanned it as delivered. Anyway, so Wednesday they said it'll be there. The TV will be here on Wednesday. The TV never showed up. Then Thursday they said the TV will be there. Don't worry about it. I can reassure you everything is going to be just great and fantastic. And I said, okay, amazing. This is the second time you guys said that, so kind of hard. I'm losing faith in you guys. You know what I mean? So then today, I decided, enough was enough. So I decided to call customer service and let them know TV hasn't shown up yet. I'm over it. Just give me my money back, right? So they put an order in for me to get my money back. And then I got a message saying, oh, believe me, we're watching. Oh, no. Don't worry about it. Your TV will be there by 6:40. That's today. So 6:40, no TV. Girl, at this point, I was very devastated. But anyway, at 7:00 p.m., they decided to show up. So I was super excited. The TV is now here. It's in the living room, waiting to be put up. So I'm super excited about it. I'm glad. What I can say about them that I actually appreciate the fact that they did take care of the situation. I'm not going to call their name out because, again, they did handle the situation. So. But I had to sleep with no TV for days. And for those who are used to sleeping with the TV on or listening to a podcast or a book or something, it's almost like sleeping in somebody else's house. It's almost like somebody saying, hey, come and sleep on my couch and I'm going to turn all the lights off and leave you in the dark. That's how I felt. I felt like I was sleeping in somebody else's house and they don't leave their TV on. We leave our TV on. We leave the bathroom light on downstairs, bathroom light on upstairs. There's a kitchen light on over the stove, or either the dome light is on over top of the sink. I just felt very out of place. So, and let me know, have you had any experiences with that, with anybody, a third party, or whoever. I don't want to say names again. So, guys, remember, if you do your lasagna like me and you decide not to boil your noodles first, remember to make sure that you have something in there that's going to steam it, like more sauce, extra sauce. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Well, I have a bone to pick with my son today. because somebody took all the ice out the trays and didn't fill them up. And I'm pretty sure it was him. Please tell me, raise your hand if you have somebody in the house on these hot days and you need to fill up your ice. Guys, when I take a piece of ice out, I just take the water and fill that one piece of tray up. Because we all want ice, right? We only have 2 ice trays in there. Could I get more? Yeah, but guys, I definitely have a bone to pick. I don't think I'm eating anything else tonight. I'm gonna call my son over to grab some of this. And I'm gonna call my other son over to grab some. And I just got the phone with my sister, she can have some too. But guess what? I got a huge container up there, huge, that I just bought, and I have no problem with freezing this. I'll put this in the deep freezer for another 2 weeks, and we'll eat this 2 weeks from now. So play with me. Do you guys eat pickles with your lasagna or pasta? Oh, if you're not new to this channel, guess who's standing right beside of me, looking for food? Yeah, he's right here with his eyes closed. Chico, guys. If you're new to the channel, I have a dog named Chico, and he's always sitting right here. As soon as I pull the camera out, he knows that food is going to drop all over the floor. He automatically knows that, so he's just sticking around and standing around and stuff. So funny. Today's Friday. We didn't have to work today. Typically, we would have to work. I work summers, guys. So school is actually out, so I work summers. And typically this is a work day, but we were off today. So I was very grateful for that. I could have more ice in here, but my son took it all, so. Whew. Guys, I am full. I'm gonna take one more bite. Guys, when it gets old, do you or do you not, is it, y'all, listen, somebody's behind the camera. It's popcorn, guys. Let's no more secrets, okay? We won't have any more secrets around here. Popcorn's behind the camera and making me nervous because he was just like looking at it like, oh, it's stopped. And I'm like, oh, never mind, you're good to go. Anyway, when you guys have like pasta that's left over and it's old, do you make a sandwich out of it? I'll make a sandwich out of mine. Or if you know me, a burrito. Pick off. Those y'all can see, the whole family is waiting for food. Everybody's waiting for food. Popcorn's standing over there in the corner. The dog's sitting right there, and Darren's lips is dripping all over the couch. I'm sure of it. So I'm gonna take my time here. Should I push it on more? I'm full. I'm full as a dog. Alright guys, if you decide to make this, please tell me how you make yours. What did I not add that you typically would add? Typically I would add like some turkey sausage or something like that. I just didn't like doing the most. And I want to relax and I want to lay down. I want to take a shower and get ready for bed, okay? So guys, if you decide to make this, make sure you tag me in it. Send me a link. Tell me exactly what you put inside of yours. I'm finished eating for now. These aren't really as spicy as the ones I'm used to getting. Alright guys, I'm out of here for now. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell to be notified every single time I'm dropping these hits, okay? I love y'all so much and I'll see you next time in the Honey Hive. Bye.